Hello everybody, welcome. I'm just sharing this so everybody can find me. Where are my groups at? Hello, hi Josh, hi Robin. I'm just looking for my groups here so I can share this. It's not letting me. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to share it. There we go. There it goes. Okay, now we're all set. Hello everybody. Hi. Hi Lynn. Hi Christina. Hi Sherry. Hi babe. Hi Joanne. All right, so I will go ahead and get started here as people are trickling in. And those of you who don't know me, I'm Dawn. My business is Wreath Decor by Dawn. And I'm making a spring Easter wreath tonight. And I'm using this top hat. And it says, "Hello Spring." And it's got the little bunny ears, and I made a little bow for it. It had a bow on it, but I didn't like it, so I took it off and made my own. And I'm using this real pretty, I don't think you can see it. It's got pink, blue, green, yellow. I'm sorry, no green. Pink, yellow, blue stripes in it. It's probably easier if I just show you the roll. So that's what I'm using tonight. And then we're going to add in some curls. Not doing ruffles tonight because I need the curls to help support the sign. The sign is kind of heavy. The sign itself weighs over a pound, so I need something for support. And it's got tin ears and a tin little thing here, so it rattles. Which might be annoying, I don't know. But anyway, we've got curls. So I've got pink and blue and yellow and purple to match the sign. And then of course we have our flex tubing. So I've got 3 colors of that. Hi Nathan. Hi Mom. And my ribbons tonight are a white jelly bean that's got all the colors in that are in the sign. The purple, the pink, the blue, the yellow. And then this plaid, which has got all the same colors in it. And then we have a purple with Swiss dot. And then some Easter bunnies, which have all the same colors as the sign. So that's what we're using tonight. And I will recap that as people come in. But let's go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing tonight? And Sherry, since you're here and I'm thinking about it, I got to get with you about that other wreath that you asked me about. I have a couple questions I want to ask you about it. So I will probably send you a message. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow first thing. Everybody doing good? Anybody's weather gotten any better? It's stopped raining here finally, but I think we're going to get more. You playing basketball, Nathan? You playing it at school or just at home? Hi, Tiffany. Maybe you should do basketball instead of football, Nathan. I am zip tying my end down so that this doesn't go anywhere. More snow. Oy. Hi, Susie Brown. How are you? All right. I'm going to do 12-inch poofs because this is a thin mesh and I need it to fill in. So, and I might do a third row just so that I can make sure I don't have any holes or that you see the frame through it. So, but I am going to do 12-inch poofs tonight. Normally I do 10. Is everybody doing good? Everybody ready for March? Can you believe it? March already. Where did it go? It went so fast. Feels like we just had Christmas. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this tonight for me, I'd really appreciate it. My page is really close to hitting 500, and I would love to be able to get to that. I have got, I want to say it's 460 something, maybe 70 something, I'm not positive. I forgot to check it tonight before I went on. Hi, Renee. How are you? Where's my other sister? Is she working? I forgot. She doesn't watch my live. She watches the replays. That's her story and she's sticking to it. Hi, Pat. How are you? No, she doesn't love me as much as you do. She's a busy girl. I thought Wednesdays were her days off. Nathan, are you playing basketball at school or at home? You never said, or I didn't see it. So I think I made my last St. Patrick's Day wreath for this year. Now that it's getting to be the beginning of March. Unless someone requests one, but I already sold all the ones I had, so I made one more last night. And I've sold all my Easter, so I got to get more Easter going. That's right, yeah, now I forget she works in both the salons. Just a busy little bee. And if y'all use YouTube, I have my YouTube channel. If you'd like to subscribe to that. I put a link in the description tonight that you should be able to either click on it or copy and paste it and subscribe to that. And that's where you'll find my videos after I do my lives. Not on a team right now, hon? Well, that's all right. You will be. Hi, Christina. Welcome. Hi, Lisa. Thank you all for joining me tonight. If this is your first time here, my name is Dawn, and I am Wreath Decor by Dawn. The ribbon, you mean the mesh I'm using? It is very pretty. It's very thin too. Well, I shouldn't say thin, it's see-through, very see-through. Alright, so I start at the top, so this is my last one on the top. And I'm just going to untwist here where I started and put this last one in. Again, my poofs are 12 inches tonight. I normally do 10, but tonight I'm doing 12. I'm freezing up. If it keeps freezing up, go out and come back in, Pat. It looks good on my end, so I'm not sure if it's me or it might be Facebook. But it looks good over here. But sometimes I have to do that when I'm watching lives too. They freeze up. But then I know some people have had some problems with Facebook today too. Alright, so I'm just going to pull this and go straight down to the next tie on the bottom. And I'm just going to zip tie this down here right next to the tie. See if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it may just be Facebook. You might just have to go out and come back in. So anybody have any good plans for the weekend? Alright, so we're going to go right past that one. And I'm going to continue with the 12-inch poofs on the bottom. And I just spread these out as I go. Gives it a nice little poof. Oh, nice, Sherry. You're doing a 10K. That's nice for the, whoops, for military families. Mesh snagged on itself. All right, let's try that again. That'll be fun. Everybody anxious for spring to get here? I'm sure everybody with snow is. I would be too, if I was still up north. Why does this keep doing that? Okay, my rings are sliding around, so I need to take them off. Good, I'm glad, Pat, it works now. Well, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I would love it if you would share it, and if you haven't already, give my page a nice like. And I'm almost to 500 likes, followers, trying to reach 500, hopefully. Well, I don't think I'll get it by the end of the week, but I was hoping to do it this month. I'll have to look that up. It's called Skyway Bridge. Sunshine Skyway Bridge. And obviously that's down there in Florida where you are, right? 3 counties? Wow. I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. Oh, I'll bet, Josh. Yeah, construction work is not easy. Not easy at all. That fills in nice. Those 12-inch poofs make a difference. Oh, come on. Keeps snagging on itself. Hi, Susan. How are you? Those are my cousins from Michigan, snowy Michigan. And James, hi James. Well, I know him as Jimmy, but I guess he doesn't go by that anymore, huh? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for joining me tonight. You're new to my lives. Well, thank you for coming. I'm glad you stopped by. Hang on one second and I'll read the rest of your comment there. I can't see all of it. Am I pulling the mesh all the way out? Or are you tucking it in? I am, when I go like this, I'm pulling it out to measure it. I'm doing 12-inch poofs. So I'm measuring it on my mat here. And then I'm just bunching it up where the 10-inch or the 12-inch mark is. And I'm putting it into a twist tie. And then I twist that off about 2 or 3 times just to keep it in there. And then I fluff it out. So it gives it a nice round poof. And I got two more. Professor Jimmy doesn't work. It works for me. All right, I think I curled that one in. Oh, no problem, anytime. So I'm ready for spring. Of course, I don't know, our springs here in North Carolina go from winter to hot, so there's no in between usually. I like to stay spring for a while, at least through actual spring, and not go straight from winter to ungodly hot, that's for sure. Alright, so that was my last one. And give it a nice good twist there to hold that all in. And then I'm just going to pull this out a little bit and cut it off. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should go around one more time. I think I'm going to go around one more time just to kind of fill it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a zigzag. And I'm going to take... And it's not necessarily going to be the same size as a poof. I might as well just use up the rest of this. It's going to be about 10 or 12, somewhere in between. And I'm going to go up and down. So I'm going to go to this first one here on the top. And put this in. Thank you, Leanne. I'm in Rayford, North Carolina. Now poof that out. That gives it a little poof in the center, so it kind of fills in those open spots in between. Because this mesh is so thin or see-through. So then I'm going to take the next poof and I'm going to go down to the bottom. You're going to the beach? Awesome. My frames are usually the 14, they're about 14 and a half inches. And I get mine from the Dollar Tree. And I will just say that when you do buy them from the Dollar Tree, if you buy like a bunch of them, make sure you check them all. Sometimes you'll get a broken one and you won't know it until you get home and try to use it. So I just make sure that all of the wire on the frame is connected where it's supposed to be and not coming undone. Because I don't want that to come undone during making a wreath. But that's where I get mine, to make mine. I do use some work frames. And I usually will buy those from like Craft Outlet or Carolina Pottery. Or TMI Gifts. There's a place called TMI Gifts in Louisiana that I buy from also. So I'm just zigzagging back and forth. Let's see, that one there, we'll go here, but I don't think I need that big of a poof. And then I put my own ties on. I do twist pipe cleaners, and I use 18 of them, 10 on the bottom, 8 on top, just like a regular work frame. How do I get them to stay tight? I just twist them on there. You know, I put mine pretty tight, not enough to where it squishes the frame rails, but enough that it'll hold it in place. I don't usually have a problem with it. Some people put glue on either side of the pipe cleaner to keep it from moving, but I don't do that. I don't have an issue with it. I try to get them as tight as I can without them bending the frame. So see, this is filling this in between. Look how full that is on that one side now. No problem, anytime. Ask any questions you want. And like I said, the sign I'm using is kind of heavy, so I want the extra poofs in that anyway to kind of hold it in place. I don't want it to crush my poofs. So we're just going to use this whole roll up since there's not that much left. See, that was the bottom. Let's go to the top. Well, that did get to the end quick, didn't it? Alright, so it's stapled onto this cardboard, so I'm just going to pull those out. Don't want those getting stuck in the wreath. And I'm going to go down here to the bottom. And then that uses up the whole roll, so you don't have any extra, no waste. Oh. So I'm just going to grab the end of this here and probably could have made my poofs a little smaller, that way it would reach all the way to the end, but it's not going to, so that's alright. Come on. Hello, hello, everybody joining us. Anybody like a recap? Oh, that one's too tight. It needs to come out just a little. Alright, so I'll just take this end and zip tie it down to the bottom here. Let me just cut some of this off, make it a little even. And I'm just going to push this through the bottom and zip tie it to the frame. So all of you that make wreaths, what kind of wreaths are you working on? Trying to get this zip tie on here. There it goes. Hi Lois, how are you? Thank you for joining me tonight. All right, there we go. Get some of this off of here. Still a little bit of excess. There. Hi from North Carolina. Gabby, I'm in North Carolina too. Where are you at? Yeah, I have to put an order in for some stuff too. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? You know what that would be pretty for too? A baby wreath. This mesh, that'd be really pretty for a baby wreath. It's got the pink and blue and yellow and green. Although my sign in that doesn't have any green in it, but I think that's where my sign's going to go right there because that's the fullest part. Alright, so I have this, and then I've got my curls. And my curls are all cut at 10 inches. Sanford. Well, hello, neighbor. I'm in Rayford. I have pink and blue, and yellow and purple. Yeah, it would be really pretty for a baby wreath. So I've got that. And then we're going to put in these ribbons, which this one is yellow, white with yellow trim, and jelly beans. And the jelly beans are the same colors that are in the sign. Then we have this yellow, blue, and pink plaid, which is a real nice material. This is a weatherproof material. This is the first time I've actually bought one of these, and it's got like a coating on it. I mean, I still wouldn't put it out in the rain, but... Then I have a purple Swiss dot. And... oh, I'll tell you about the curls in 1 second, Leanne. I have a pink with the purple, blue, and pink bunnies. And they have green too, but... I take my... oh, I forgot to put that back on there. I take the curls once I curl them up, and I just use a pipe cleaner, a half a pipe cleaner, and twist them together. And that way that helps them to stand up when you put them inside your ties. Thank you. Yeah, so that's how I do them. I just put them in like that, and just cut off the excess of the pipe cleaner and fold it down. And then just put them in. So I have one for each tie. I'm going to alternate the colors. And I'm going to put one in every tie. Usually I would do ruffles and curls. But like I said, I want the curls. The curls have more strength to them, I guess. And they won't flatten as much as a ruffle would with the sign. And the sign is kind of heavy. It's a wooden and tin sign. The base of the sign is wooden and everything else is this tin. So, and it's got a little weight to it. So I need something that's going to be strong enough to hold that up and not just crush my mesh. Oh, there's a lot of fray on that. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, I usually do this beforehand, but I guess I missed this one. This one just really wants to fray. And mesh frays, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just a waste of time to even try to fight it. Just go with it. Probably should have untied my ties when I put in all that mesh, but now I'm going to have short ties. Oh, thank you. No problem. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, let's see. I need the... And then I just spread them out so that they're in an X. Yeah, if you have anything that's heavy, curls will help hold it up a lot better than some of the ruffles. Because it just depends on how thick your ruffle or your mesh is that you use for ruffles. But I just think curls help hold it a lot better. That's just my opinion. For what it's worth. Works for me. There's my girl. The bartender has arrived. Place your orders. Hi, Sin. That one didn't. Ended up in the trash. There she is. She's got them all lined up. She's ready to go. For those who don't know me or my daughter, she is my, I call her my moderator. I don't know what she calls herself. And she's the bartender. So if you have a request, she helps me out. Not like she has a choice, though. So if you haven't yet, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I would love it. We are almost to 500 likes on my page. I was trying to get to 500 by the end of the month. I don't know that that'll happen, but we're going to try it anyway. If not, we'll do it next month. We're almost there. So if you haven't already liked my page, please do so. And if you use YouTube, I also have a YouTube channel, and I put the link to that in the description tonight. So if you just click on that or copy and paste it, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I put the videos. They're still here on Facebook too, but I copy them over to YouTube, and eventually I will start doing lives on YouTube as well. I'm trying to build my audience over there. I love the Easter colors too. I love the pastel colors. Just noticed the Bob's Burger stickers. I don't know what you mean. What Bob's Burger stickers? Here? Explain, Renee. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's so many options that you can use for Easter. I already have a couple of other Easter wreaths lined up. I've sold out of all my Easter wreaths, so I have to, except for this grapevine one up here. So I got to make more. You just showed me? Okay, well, I'll have to look it up after I'm done here because I can't see it. Alright, so I'm going to go to the top now. There it is. On text. Oh yeah, I can't get to my text. Alright, so there are 18 ties on the bottom. I'm sorry, 18 ties on the form, 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. And I'm just alternating colors. No, there's no text that shows up here. And then I crisscross them so that their colors are alternate. So it's like an X. I hate it when two colors end up next to each other the same. But it happens sometimes. So you guys can see them. Yeah, it's probably something I just can't see. Maybe after the live it'll show up, but yeah, it's not showing me anything. As long as you're having fun, that's all that counts, right? That's my sister, everybody. She's entertaining herself. She does that a lot. She's her own best audience. Weirdos. All right. Unless I missed one somewhere, and I did right there. Doggone it. All right, now I gotta go back. That you entertain yourself, Lisa? Is that what everybody says about you? Quiet up here. Well, if we don't entertain ourselves, then who will, right? is. I was going to say I'm short one, but I see it now. My sister used to drive for a living, so she spent a lot of time in a car and she had to entertain herself. All right, that was my last curl. So all the curls are in. And there we go, if you can see all that. All right. I'm done with this. And I need something to drink. Thank you, Robin. All right, for the ribbons, I am doing the plaid and jelly bean together and the purple with the bunnies. Thank you, everybody. So let's see how this works with these on here. Thank you, I appreciate that. So I just find the halfway point, pinch it in the middle, and then I give them a little curl. And I'm gonna put, oh, let's be dangerous. Let's put the pink in with the, or the jelly bean in with the pink. Why not? Hey Susan, how are you? And then I'm going to spread these out. And my ribbons are cut at 14 inches long. And I didn't do a very good job of doing the halfway point on that. So, yeah, burlap is, you got to wear a mask when you work with that. Yeah. Let's try this again. Let's gather it up. There we go. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, come on. I don't want it to twist my ribbons. I just want it to tighten. And it wants to twist them. Phrase, I hate them. All right, let's get these going here. Should not take this long to put one ribbon in. There it goes. Like I said, this blue plaid has got like a coating of some kind on it. When I looked it up to see what it was, it said it was weatherproof or waterproof or something to that effect. You can't do burlap? Yeah, because of your allergies? Yeah, that would be hard. But they have the poly mesh that looks like burlap. So that you could use that. Yeah, when I do burlap. It makes a mess. Everything is covered in it. I have to cover my computer. Now I have my little shipping printer over here. I got to cover that. Well, thank you, Lisa, for joining me. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next time. No, it doesn't smell. Yeah, you don't want to breathe it in. That's why I say you want to wear a mask. If you're cutting it, you want to wear a mask because those fibers, there's little tiny fibers, they stay in the air for a while. So I have a mask that I have up here that I use when I'm working with it, but like I said, I don't work with it very often. Yeah, I don't have any problem with any of them really that smell, unless you're, well, you can't cut burlap with a wood burning tool, but some people cut their mesh with wood burning tools to help cut down on the fraying. I don't do that. I just, for one, I don't want the smell, and two, I don't have time to do it that way. I want to cut it and get it over with and go. So like I said, my page has got almost 500 likes. I'm trying to get to 500 by the end of the month, which is Friday. May not happen, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to have a giveaway when I reach 1,000. So that'll be my next goal. Hi Karen, how are you? So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a giveaway when I reach 1,000 likes, followers on my page. I'm not sure yet. I think it might be a gift card. Yes, always wear a mask when working with burlap. Even if you're just handling it for a few minutes, wear it. It's not worth the risk, you know? Better safe than sorry. Is it Avernell? Sorry, I'm trying to read your name. I should put my glasses on. Well, hello and welcome. Yeah, like I said, I have one that I use. But then I try not to, if I don't have to use it, I don't, you know, the mesh or the burlap. There's other things you can use other than that, but, well, that one is not even either. What is wrong with me? Ever now? Okay, good. Let's try that again. Maybe I need to put my glasses on. Well, hi, Courtney. You're a newbie? Well, thank you for joining me. My name is Dawn, and this is Wreath Decor by Dawn. And I am making a spring Easter wreath. It's kind of a combination between both. It says Hello Spring, but it's a top hat with bunny ears. And I got the sign from Big Lots. Yeah, I'm gonna, I should have done it for 500, but it's so close now that it's just, I'll do it for the next one, but, and maybe that'll help me get to 1,000 quicker than I got to 500. Not that I'm complaining, I'm happy to get there. I buy my mesh from Craft Outlet. Thank you, Pat. I get my mesh, yeah, the majority of my mesh comes from Craft Outlet, which is an online store that sells it. You don't have to have a resale license to buy from, or a wholesale license. And then there's the Wreath Shop, which is also online. And then I buy from a place, TMI, it's called TMI Gifts. It's in Louisiana. And some of my mesh comes from them. And I think, I'd have to look, but I think this mesh actually came from them. They had a Black Friday sale during the holidays, and I bought a bunch of mesh from them. They had like buy one get one free for Black Friday, so I stocked up. TMI is, hang on one second and I'll get their card. I have it right here. I don't know how I found them. I'm sure I probably saw it from somebody on a live, but I don't hear too many people that order from them. But they have, it's like two stores in one. One's like a tool mart, tool store, something like that. They have housewares and stuff like that. And then the other side they have the mesh and the ribbon and stuff like that. They are in Gold. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were in Louisiana. They're not. Who was I thinking of that's in Louisiana? They are in Golden, Mississippi. Maybe that's close to it. I don't know. That may be why I was thinking that. I don't know why I thought they were there. Thank you, Joanne. Have a good night. Yeah, each tie has the curls. I don't know why I thought they were in Louisiana. Maybe they're close to it. Unless I pulled the wrong card out. That could be too. This pink just wants to fray. This isn't the pink I wanted to use tonight. I had another one, but I didn't have enough of it, and it's sold out. Yeah, Decor Exchange is in Louisiana. Maybe I was thinking of them. I don't know. But no, I've only bought from them a couple of times from Decor Exchange. But yeah, that's Damon's store. Yeah, Damon Oates. Yep, he's one of the first people I watched do the wreaths. I guess you could say he's the reason I do this. Alright, one more here on the bottom and I could go to the top. So nobody's doing anything exciting this weekend? I don't even know what our weather's supposed to be like. Probably more rain. That's all we ever get anymore is rain. Yes, sign came from Big Lots. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it at ours here. I'm not sure. I may have gotten it in South Carolina when I was at my daughter's. No, I bought some stuff down there. Nope, I cut them that way. The dovetail, I do that. Cleaning craft room, yeah, that's like a never-ending thing. I'm always cleaning mine. Only because I'm limited on space, so I'm always moving stuff around. Right here. What are you painting? Are you painting the craft room? Or are you painting something else? You're in Greenville? Yeah, I went to, my daughter lives in Columbia, so I was down there and I bought some stuff at her Big Lots, but I don't think the sign was one of them. I think that was the leprechauns and the bunnies that I got there. That's what I'm going to be using next, is the bunnies. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it'll be a few more minutes before I get to the end. Just pulling these ribbons out. And for anybody that watches this on the replay, I will give you a recap so that you'll know what's going on. And I set my messenger bot up tonight again for the live alerts, but I don't know if it'll work this time. It never does. We were supposed to have a training call on that this week, but it got rescheduled to the end of the week, so hopefully I'll find out on Friday what I'm doing wrong. Oh, you're painting a rabbit cutout? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, we all need a she shed. But you know what? Even that wouldn't be enough. Seems like when you have more space, you just fill it up with more stuff. Then you need more space. Yeah, there's never enough room. I'm always trying to find different ways to organize everything in the small space I have. I'm just happy to have, yeah, I know, George Carlin, right? I'm just happy to have a craft room, so I'm gonna be happy with what I have, because I was doing it from my dining room table and I outgrew that pretty fast. When my son moved out, I just stole his room. I keep telling my mom I'm going to take her room. She's got a big room. But she's not buying that, so. Alright, let's see. A couple more to go. Don't you just love George Carlin? Miss him. He was funny. Yeah, I knew you'd chime into that one. You never know. Might send you to visit your daughters and do some redecorating while you're gone. Oh, Lord have mercy, don't tell me. Oh. I don't know how I ended up with an extra tie on here. You have to die first. It's not like you wouldn't have a room and just give you the room upstairs. Yeah. I know. But this time it's not that I didn't put something in it. I put an extra tie on the top for some reason. I probably just didn't know how to count. I hadn't learned how to count by that time. Which was what, like 2 hours ago? Every time I think I'm ready and got everything right. Yeah. Hi Beverly, thank you for stopping by. No, not late at all. We're still here. I think we end up with stuff all over the house. I had a wreath hanging downstairs on one of the closet doors. I just brought it up tonight. It's been down there for a while. Because I take all my pictures on my front door. I just hung it on the closet door. Left it there. Alright, 2 more to go, and then we can move on to the tubing and then the sign, and we'll be done. It happens, yeah. I'm not going to worry about it. The sign will probably cover it up anyway, so it's so full now with those extra poofs that you can't see the thing. There's just a little bit of a gap over there. That's why I was having a gap. I couldn't figure out why there was that gap. Yeah, it could have. Well, I don't know. I counted them and there's 1 extra tie on here, so I probably just didn't pay attention when I was putting them on. It happens. Exactly. Crafter's gonna craft. Alright, this is the last one. Did y'all see the picture I posted the other day of the tobacco basket that I did? I know some of you saw it. You guys commented on it, but that's, this year I'm working on florals and bows. Trying to anyway. Well, thank you. Yeah, they are very pretty colors. I like the pastel colors. Alright, so there's our tails, as they call them. And some of them probably need to be fluffed out some more. I'll go around and do that afterwards, but... Oh, let me get rid of some of these frays. Drives me crazy. Alright. So, are you just, Susan, doing florals tonight? Yeah. I don't know. I've done them for myself in the past. So, you know, it's different when you do it for yourself than for someone else. So, but I had the baskets and I saw someone else do one. And I thought, oh, that would look pretty. And I found that sign. I thought, that's perfect. So, alright. So I have pink, blue, and yellow. Okay, thank you, Robin. Have a good night. I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to take all 3 colors. And this is flex tubing. And I just take my ends and match them up. Twist it in half, fold it in half again, and then pinch it in the center, and it makes a bow. And I'm going to put these in every tie. And this is probably all that's going to fit in these ties. Oh, that'll be nice. Just remember, we're our own worst critic. I know I am. My daughter gets text pictures from me probably all day long, asking her what she thinks of this and that. Or I post it and see how everyone likes it online. My tubes are cut at 24 inches. Well, they were when I cut them. They were at 24 inches. You have to be careful not to stretch them when you cut them, because it's flex tubing. It flexes, and it can make it so that they're uneven. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, I'm always second guessing my stuff. Especially when it comes to picking out ribbons. I go through so many of them before I actually get to the ones I'm going to choose. You should have seen them. They were all piled up over here earlier. Before I started, I had to put them away. Is Brandon playing baseball this year, Cindy? Yeah, ribbons. Some signs, they're easy to pick out because I use my signs to pick out my ribbons, but other ones, there's just too many colors sometimes, and it's hard to decide on which ones to use. And that's the part I have a problem with. There's just too many that I want to use. I want to go to Sims Pottery. We have one here in North Carolina. It's a couple hours from me. And I really want to go and see what they have. I'd rather go into the store and buy so I don't have to pay the shipping. It'd be worth it for me to drive there. I just got to plan it. I need new tires on my vehicle before I can drive any more long distances. Yeah, they are, mine, it's kids' bedtime. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, mine did the same thing, Beverly. I got two of them by me, and they put some out, and I went and bought all they had. I think I left one on the rack. And they haven't put any more out. I'm like, come on, guys, I need more. Gotta stock up. Sims Pottery is located in Graham, North Carolina, which is over by Charlotte. But it's a wholesale place, so you have to have your resale license to go to that one. And then they have a second location in Georgia. I think it's right outside Atlanta. Yes, I did, dear. I haven't told Josh yet, but because I haven't talked to him. So if Josh, if you're still here, then maybe you and Dad need to text each other. Yeah, it's, I don't know why. It seems like everybody took their time putting out the, well, that one is way too long. Putting out their Easter stuff this year. Yeah, that pink's got to be cut down. That one was way too long. Yeah, Hobby Lobby just put their Easter stuff on sale finally. I think, what, last week maybe? They've had their stuff out for a while here, but they haven't had it on sale. It's like, you know, we do need to start on our stuff early, right? Yeah, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in a while to see what they have because I knew their stuff wasn't on sale. So I guess I need to go now that it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think you can order it online too. And have it delivered to your closest store. I think you have to buy it by the case. And it comes in assorted colors, just like, you know, you would get at the store. You might try that. I know you can order their frames that way too. I haven't done it because ours always has plenty of frames. Which one, Susan? You talking about Hobby Lobby or the dollar store? I can't remember what I was asking you, Cindy. I'm sorry. I think it was asking you about Brandon. Is he gonna play baseball this year? Yeah, no, I know you. I definitely know you can order it because I looked it up on mine, and they had a case of it. Yeah, 36 pack in a case. Yeah, thank you, Courtney. Oh, dollar shipping tonight? That figures. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Yeah. I don't know what they have this year, but they didn't have very much for Valentine's Day. I know that. Of course, I only did a couple Valentine's wreaths. I did 3 and I sold 1, so. Or no, I sold 2. Take that back. I sold 2. He's not? Alright, so that's the top. Now I can finish the bottom, and then we can get the sign on here. Does he not want to, or just not doing it this year? Thank you, Sherry. All right. why my pinks all are long. I didn't pick out anything extra to put in it tonight because the only thing I had was some carrots and some eggs, but I didn't know if the eggs would work with it because it says, the hat says spring, but yet it has the bunny ears on it. So I don't know, maybe afterwards I'll go back and look at it and see. Good night, Nate. I love you. You asked him, but he doesn't want to? No. I guess I won't get to see him play baseball then. Maybe I'll get to see Nathan play basketball. For those that don't know, Nathan there is my grandson, my oldest grandson. And the reason that I do these lives is because of him. Well, not just because of him, but he's the one who pushed me to do them. I guess you could say pushed me. Basketball or football? I'm going to vote for basketball. It's safer. And he is at every one of my lives. Hasn't missed one yet. Says he never will. We'll see. And he's always texting me and asking me, when are you doing another live? What's the face for, Cindy? Talking about football? Yeah, I'd rather see him do football. You like hitting people? Isn't that called a foul? Something like that. Yes, he is something. Is uh-oh, what's wrong with my phone up there? Hang on, everybody, don't go anywhere. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. It said it's plugged in, but it said it had low battery, so I don't know if the cord was not in all the way. Better not die on me. I can't see on the live how much battery I have, so. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Got a little up close and personal there. But I didn't want my phone to die in the middle of the live either. Sorry. Hope my breath didn't stink there. I had broccoli for dinner, so. I just hope it's plugged in now. I mean, I know the phone's plugged in, but I don't know why it's saying that it's been plugged in since I started. Hi Lee, how are you? All right. Yeah, exactly. That was definitely a close-up. I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, a couple more and we'll be on to the last little bit here. And again with the long pink one there. I was so afraid I was going to stretch them out and then they were going to be uneven. I guess I cut a little more than I should have. Oops. My ties are really short. I keep looking up there to make sure that my phone hasn't died. All right. This is the last one. All the kids in bed. Okay, there we go. There's all the flex tubing in there. And there's the sign. Let me go this way. And it says, "Hello Spring." It's got bunny ears. The tin sign is wood. And then the ears and the little bow are tin. And then I made they had a cheap little, I don't know what it was. It was just like a beige bow on there. So I took it off and I put one on to match the ribbon that I used. So I think I'm going to put this over here to the side like that. I don't want to put it right in the center. And I bought this little needle here. I'm going to stick my pipe cleaner in that needle and I'm going to make it a lot easier on myself getting that to the bottom. Maybe. If I can find my way through the mesh. There we go. And that just makes it a whole lot easier. I saw somebody do that the other night. Well, it was a couple weeks ago actually. They had a plastic yarn needle and they just looped that on there, and boy, I'll tell you what, they had those ties through there, or the pipe cleaners through there so fast. I said, oh, I'm buying me one of those, so I did. And now it goes right in there. I don't have to fight with it anymore. Was it you that did it, Susan? Oh. You gotta hold on to the needle too. Yeah, it is a good idea. It was a really good idea. And since then, I've seen a bunch of people do it. And I thought, why didn't I do that before? Didn't even think of it. But yeah, just get one of those big needles. This one's a metal one. I don't know if you can see it real well. But I did buy some plastic ones the other day just to have backups. But they're big and long, so they fit right down through. But this one goes right through without any problem. And you just put your pipe cleaner through there and loop it. And then go right down into that mesh and everything. It goes right through it all. And all I got to do is make sure I get on one side of the frame, and that way I can tie it when I get to the bottom. I watch so many lives, it's hard to remember where I see certain things. I'm always picking stuff up from watching other people. Yeah, it does make it so much easier. Because I hate fighting with those things. Especially if you use wire. That can really be hard because sometimes it wants to fold up on you and you can't find it. Alright, now the fun part, I gotta attach it to the frame. So I don't want to pull too hard because I don't want it to smash everything. But I want to make sure I get it wrapped around my frame. So I'm going to twist it around there a couple of times just to hold it in place, and then I'll tighten it up later. Because I don't think y'all want to sit here and watch me tighten these. Exactly. Yeah, we all learn from each other, that's for sure. Did you? Well, good, Beverly. Yeah, they'll deliver that right to your store. You having it come to your house. Yeah, I need to do... Was it $1 shipping? I need to do that. Because if you pick it up at the store, usually you don't have to pay shipping, but... But yeah, for $1, I'll have it shipped to my house. I won't have to go get it. Not that it's that far, but still. You just ordered some too? Well, leave me some, guys. I need more too. You can never have enough tubing. I love tubing. To the house, and it's $1 shipping. Well, guess what I'm going to do after I get off my live? I'm going to be ordering me a case of tubing and maybe a case of frames too for $1 shipping. Store takes longer. Well, yeah, that figures. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I like that wobbling noise. I might have to put something on there for that because that would drive me crazy. I don't know. I don't know if somebody else would like it. But yeah, this one's going to be heavy. Not too bad, but it's heavy. Heavier than what they normally are. So we got the Mad Hatter hat there that I got from Big Lots. And I put a little bow on there using the same ribbon that I used in the wreath. I did 12-inch poofs all the way around on the bottom. 14-inch tails, ribbon tails. And I used 4 different ribbons, 2 2.5, and 2 1.5. And then I used curls in every tie. Pink and purple and yellow and blue. But see how those curls help it stand up instead of it falling, you know, flat into the mesh, making it flat. I like that. Love it. So I don't know. I might have to put something over here. I'm not sure. You think, or leave it? Does it need anything? Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go too Easter with it, you know, like with eggs and that, because of it saying hello spring. Because you'd be able to keep this up longer, but yeah, the hat is really cute. I got it from Big Lots. And it's heavy too. So I'm going to have to weigh this and see. Thank you, Lee. It's not one of your signs tonight, but the one next week will be. I'll have to show you the... I don't know if I ever showed you guys the bunnies that I found when I was at my daughter's. Let me show you what I'm going to do next week. Look at this cute little thing. Did I show you guys these before? Isn't this adorable? I got a pink one and a white one. And guess what, Lee? Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so cute. It's perfect. Look at the little tutu. And it's got a sweater on. And her little pearls. I got that at Big Lots too, guys. I got that when I was down at my daughter's. So we'll have to do surgery because it's got the, you know, the Chinese rocks, I call them. Isn't that perfect? Look at that. And the mesh I have is pink and green too. It's like a fabric mesh. That is going to be so cute. So that's next week. Unless I decide to do it before then. I'll try not to. But I have this one and I have a white one. I know, don't you need the bunny? Isn't it cute? And you ordered the sign? Yeah, these came from the same place, but these I bought in South Carolina. I don't know if my store has them. So I bought these when I was down at my daughter's. But I love this sweater. And her little tutu. It's so cute. Anyway, so that's what's going to be next week. And then, let's see. I did this one yesterday. Oh, I'm going to drop it. Can you see that one? So this is going to be my last, probably my last St. Patrick's Day for this year. All my other ones sold already, so I had to make one more. I do have leprechauns, so if anybody asks, I will do it. But it's so close now to St. Patrick's Day, now that we're hitting March, that it doesn't make sense to keep doing them. I'm just going to move on to Easter. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, what one did you miss? I need to name her. Yeah, she does. Isn't she? She's just so cute. I love it. Let's see, did I miss something? Yeah, but I just thought it went perfect with this sign. So I'm going to use that. And the mesh is really pretty too. Oh, the St. Patrick's Day one, I'll show it to you again. I have not finished with it yet. I'm going to put some gold coins on it. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't glare. But it's like it's a tin, almost like a pie pan upside down, I want to say. Susan, I think you did one with this sign. Yeah, yeah, you did. I saw it. But this is the this is that new method. Well, I don't know how new it is, but it's the Poof curl. So that I had to try it, so I tried it on that one. So yeah, that's what's next. And then I still have my bee wreath available. And what else? I have the grapevine bunny one too that I made. But that's the only Easter wreath I have left. Everybody, all the other ones sold already. Yeah, it is a big one. Thank you, guys. Hi, Jessica. I see you popping in there. I thought I was going to have to bulk up underneath the sign. So I made these to put like extra mesh up underneath there, but I don't think I'm going to need to now. So, but that's it for tonight, guys. This is our, trying to get it so there's no glare there. This way. There we go. There we go. Doesn't matter how I do it when my light's in here. There's always a glare somehow. But yeah, I might have to fix that so it's not beaten down on that. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Sin. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it very much. If you haven't already, please like and share my page. I'm almost to 500. I'm trying to get there before the end of the month. So I would really appreciate that. And if you'd like to, and you're on YouTube or you watch a lot of YouTube, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put all my videos on there. There is a link, or you can copy the URL in the description for this live. And if you're watching this on a replay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and there's a link to my Etsy shop. Thank you, Cindy. And I forgot to tell everybody to type in an alert, but I don't know if it's working anyway. So hopefully next week I will have that working because we're having a training on it on Friday. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that will be working. And no more problems with that, and everybody can get their alerts for when I go live. But for now, we'll just keep doing it, what I've been doing, and putting up the little note on Facebook. So, but yeah. So if you wouldn't mind giving this a like and a share, I appreciate it very much. And y'all have a good night, and thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it very much. And if y'all have any more questions, just type them in. I go through and answer all the questions afterwards, so I will see it. Or shoot me a private message, either way. So, good night, everybody. Have a good night and enjoy your weekend.